a 2, a 3.
And
Crunch.
that's the intro of James singing.
Yeah, that's the what's at the center of a Tootsie Pop. You remember that?
갑자기 불러내고 무슨 일이야?
Do you remember that?
Yeah, you called me here
Dude.
all of a sudden. What's up?
Dude asks Mr. Owl, Mr. Owl, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? And he's like, let's find out. A 1, a 2, a 3, and he just fucking demolishes the lollipop because he's a fucking impatient bastard and cannot
Jesus Christ, tell me your real thoughts about this fuck.
and cannot patiently lick it to see how many times it actually takes, therefore crushing the child's dreams instantly and horribly. Remember when I said we might be able to lure the blue reverberation using a theoretical book of the red mist?
부를 준비가 끝났다는 거.
So you're ready to do that.
Do you disagree?
개보라를 정말 책으로 만들 셈은 아니지?
Hold on, you aren't actually going to turn Gebra into a book, are you?
Yes I am. I'm gonna kill her. I wouldn't do such a ruthless thing.
과거의 붉은 안개를 손님으로 초대할 수 있다는 것뿐이야.
There's a few things Red Mist left behind, and I could use them to invite the Red Mist in her former glory as our guest. Not that we'd be able to beat her. I think I could recreate her somehow.
And Roland's like, this is a mistake!
This is a mistake! Though she can only exist within the bounds of the library, of course.
시뮬레이션 같은
If
거야?
it didn't, we'd be extremely overpowered.
So we're basically simulating her.
I thought he said stimulating, and I was like, oh, I mean, don't mind if I do. I suppose you could put it that way.
손님을 부르려면 책이 필요하잖아. 무슨 책으로 부르려고?
But we need books to invite guests here. What kind of books are we going to have to prepare for attracting the Red Mist?
로보토미 코퍼레이션에 대한 책.
Books about Lobotomy Corporation.
그렇다는 거군. 대충은 알겠어.
That's a deal, huh? I get the gist, we're fucked.
그리고 붉은 안개를 접대할 지정 사서는 제한을 둘 예정이야.
And I plan to limit certain patron librarians from receiving the Red Mist. Gebra.
방에서?
Because she's too tough for them?
아니, 과연 붉은 안개가 과거에 함께한 이들에게 칼을 휘두를 수 있을까?
That's not the reason, no. Could the Red Mist stomach wielding her blade against those she worked with?
서로 역효과가 날 게 분명해.
It'd clearly have adverse effects on both sides.
생판 모르는 남이 낫다는 거군.
It's better to have her fight complete strangers, huh?
과거의 붉은 안개라. 직접 맞붙을 줄은 누가 알았겠어.
The Red Mist of the past. Who knew that we'd be facing her in person?
흥미롭네. 기분이 어때?
It's intriguing indeed. How does it feel?
설렘보다
Feels like I'm fucked right in the butt.
앞서는구만.
Thrilling, but also makes me worried.
뭐야, 여기는.
Oh boy. Here she is.
We're fucked.
Oh, I can't wait to get fucked by her.
We're so fucked.
Hell is this place?
이 모습을 직접 보는 건 처음이네, 개구라.
This is my first time seeing you in this form, Gebra.
개구라? 무슨 뚱딴지 같은 소리야. 넌 누구고?
Gebra? What gibberish are you saying? Who are you?
역시 그렇겠지.
That's a fair reaction, I suppose. I love when she just kind of
칼리라고 부를까?
looks off in the distance slightly at the viewers.
She's like, huh.
Huh. I'm breaking the fourth wall. Should I call you Callie then?
넌 누구야?
I said, who are you?
난 이곳 도서관의 관장이자 사서인 엔젤라야. 널 초대했지.
I'm Angela, the director and librarian of my role's namesake. I invited you here.
뭐? 도서관? 초대?
I love
What?
her sword.
Library?
I love mimicry.
Well, it's not just her sword. It's just a sword.
I love mimicry.
That's pretty cool. It's very, I mean, it's pretty much the Soul Calibur.
Isn't that what I said?
Yes.
Okay.
And I am agreeing with it. I mean, that's not a bad thing. The Soul Calibur fucking rocks. It's dope.
No, it's not Soul Calibur. Soul Calibur is the,
I thought the sword was the Soul Calibur.
Wasn't there like two?
Yeah, but
It's like the light one and the dark one.
Well,
I thought
the thing
dark
about-
one had a different name.
the thing about the Soul Calibur is it takes the shape that fits the wielder the best.
Right. So that's why
So-
Nightmare's Soul Calibur looked like fucking
It's a
mimicry.
right. And I can't remember, but I guess there was like a piratey dude before, and it became like 2 swords or something like that.
Yeah, and there was that one like legendary hero. It was like Crystal.
Right. So yes. What? Library invited?
또 이상한 공장이나 실험실 같은 곳에 떨어졌나?
Am I in yet another weird factory or some shady experimenting grounds?
아니, 그래도 이상한데. 난 분명 외곽 연구실에서.
No, wait, that still doesn't make sense. I could have sworn I was inside the laboratory on the fringe of the outskirts.
우선 지금의 네가 누군지 알아야 하니 몇 가지 물어볼게.
I need to know who you exactly are at the moment, so let me ask you a few questions.
카르멘이라는 사람 알아?
Do you happen to have an acquaintance with a person named Carmen?
역시 다른 날개에서 우릴 찍어 누르려고 개수작을 부리는 건가?
I knew it! Some wing must be pulling this bullshit, trying to trample on us, huh?
그렇게 경계하지 마.
There's no need to be so wary.
내 질문에 대답만 하면 너희가 찾는 답을 알려줄 수 있어.
Answer a few questions of mine, then I can give you the answer you lot are looking for.
말해봐.
Also, if you were watching this video and look like Callie, also hit me up. Go ahead.
Don't do that, please.
코기토.
Go ahead, please. Okay.
너희가 그토록 찾아 헤매는 코기토를 얻는 방법이 적힌 책을 준비했어.
Kagito, a book containing the information on how to attain the substance you're desperately looking for is waiting beyond this door.
난 거래를 하고 싶을 뿐이야.
I simply want to make an offer.
뭘 원하는데? 미리 말해두지만 허튼 짓 하면 이곳을 다 부술 거야.
What do you want? I'm warning you, if you try to pull any nonsense on me, this place is going to be reduced to rubble.
간단해. 우선 그곳 상황을 확인하고 싶어.
It's simple. First, I want to know the current situation of your group.
대답하면 코기토를 얻는 방법 확실히 알려주는 거지?
If I answer your questions, you'll tell me how to get Kagito for sure, right? Shh. Don't speak.
당연하지. 이곳에는
Mountains?
지식을 담은 책이
Mountains!
쭉 쌓여 있어.
Oh god, PTSD coming in. Of course, mountains of books containing various kinds of knowledge are stored here.
Sorry.
난 그저 책을 기록하고 수집할 뿐이야.
I simply record and collect such books.
알았어. 한 번은 믿어보지.
Alright, I'll trust you this once.
좋아. 동료 중에
어?
다니엘이란 사람이 있니?
Good. Is Daniel among your peers?
그 파란 머리 샌님이라면 있어.
If you're talking about that blue-haired nerd, then yeah. He's like...
그럼 리사는?
It feels like Geber is insulting me right now. That's like the look he has. Do you see it?
Yeah.
How about Lisa? She's with us.
에녹은 실험이 실패해서 시체를 보관 중이지?
Enoch's corpse is in storage after an experiment on him went wrong, if I'm correct.
엘리아는 아직도 그곳에서 일하고 있나?
Then I suppose Elijah is naturally still working there.
그래.
Yes.
불가능계가 전설을 써내려가고 있을 시기네.
Must be when the Red Mist was writing her own legend.
에녹의 죽음으로 시리에 빠진 카르멘과 동료를 지키고자 고군분투한 그 시절 말이야.
The time when she struggled to protect the grief-stricken Carmen and her colleagues from outside threats.
나도 안타까워서 어쩔 줄 모르겠네.
Oh, how pitiful. Is there a word to describe how unfortunate your situation was?
다들 조마조마한 마음으로 카르멘 눈치나 보며 연구를 하겠지.
Every researcher in Carmen's team must have been walking on eggshells, cautious not to hurt her further with words.
There's Ben and Ian
Ian and
Nita.
Nutsack.
and Yesed.
Mm-hmm.
앞에서는 위로.
Yesod looks like he's struggling very hard.
He's trying so hard not to scratch himself.
It's like, do I like the titty more or the butt?
God damn, I just can't pick the ice cream flavor.
And Shasad's like, what are we tonight?
Huh, I wonder if that red-haired chick is into me.
They consulted her in presence, but probably resented her behind her back.
You okay?
말은
Oh
그럴싸하게
god, did you hear that?
연구에
What?
진척은
My
없는데
hip just like
희생은
completely
늘고 있습니다.
popped.
Like I did on that last recording session we did?
Yes, it's exactly. She started the whole project with her convincing speeches, but the research showed no progress and that all been seeing were losses and sacrifices.
선을
All they'd
바라며
been seeing.
묵묵히 악을 행하는 그 모습. 정말
Don't you
가증스럽지
find,
않아?
whoops? Don't you find her hypocrisy of demurely perpetrating sins while preaching goodness despicable?
야, 나도 참는 건 한계가 있어.
I like how it has the mimicry noises. When she swings
I guess
the
it-
sword.
I guess it does, yes. Look, my patience has its limits.
만약 코기토 구하는 방법을 제대로 안 알려준다면 지금 그 말은 그냥 넘기지 않을 거야.
If you don't tell me how to acquire Cogito properly, then I won't simply pass over what you just said.
네가 우리의 노력을 그리고 카르멘의 마음을 비웃을 자격 따위 없어.
You have no right to make a mockery of our efforts or her sincerity.
자격이라.
No right, you say.
됐어. 내가 너무 날 서 있었네. 지금의 너에게 이런 말을 해도 의미 없는데.
Never mind. I suppose that was too hostile of me. I won't even gain anything from saying such bitter things to you now. Shh.
순순히 사과할 줄도 아는군.
At least you have the heart to apologize.
인정할 건 인정할 뿐이야.
I know when to admit my faults, that's all. I mean, maybe now. You certainly didn't just
Now it's
very
Angela's
early.
nose.
Yeah, I guess it is. You certainly didn't know how to admit that very recently.
Why is your nose blue, Callie?
칼리.
Um,
하나만
because she's
물어볼게.
cold.
Oh, let me warm you up.
Let me warm you up, baby.
Just start stroking your hair.
Just starts like rubbing her shoulders. It's just like, and she's like, please don't touch me. Like, oh god, sorry. Callie, let me ask you one question.
뭔데?
What is it?
난 이곳을 지키며 여러 해결사의 모습을 봤어.
I've seen many sides of fixers while taking care of this place.
그리고 그 대부분은 돈과 명예로 움직였지.
Most of them were motivated by wealth and fame.
하지만 넌 달라. 돈 따위가 아니더라도 카르멘을 그리고 연구소에 있는 모두를 지키려고 했으니까.
But you're different. Even without the promise of payment, you are willing to protect Carmen and everyone else in her laboratory.
나도 자원봉사를 하는 건 아니거든.
I ain't exactly a charity worker, you know.
그럼 어째서 그럴 수 있어? 자신에게 들어올 이익이 없는데 아무것도 따지지 않고 도울 수 있는 이유가 뭐야?
How could you do it then? How did you bring yourself to help them unconditionally when you had nothing to gain from it?
지금 사람 놀리는 거야? 진짜 궁금해서 물어보는 거야?
Is that supposed to be some kind of taunt, or were you actually curious?
처음에는 네 그 모습이 한심하다고 생각했어. 모두가 쫓는 걸 다 가질 수 있을 정도로 강한 네가 어째서 모두가 가지 않으려는 길을 가는지.
I thought your behavior was pathetic at first. You had the power to earn anything for which everyone strove, so I wondered why you would bother taking the path no one else would.
정말 단편적으로 봤을 때 이야기였지. 결국 넌 남는 게 하나도 없잖아.
I was looking at the matter in a simple way. You would take nothing in the end.
하지만 그건 네가 한심한 게 아니라 내가 많이 알지 못하는 걸지도 모른다는 생각이 들었어.
But then I began to think that maybe my lack of knowledge is hindering my assessment of you.
본인에게 직접 이야기를 들으면 나도 생각이 바뀌지 않을까 싶어서.
I thought my impression of you might change if I heard answers from you directly.
내게 남는 게 없다고?
Yeah, I'm tired.
Good. You think I'm getting the short end of the stick, huh?
그래. 그들은 돈과 명예라도 남지. 너는 이 끝에 뭐가 남아?
I do. At least the other researchers could earn money and honor. What will you have gained?
그 끝이 좋지 못하다고 해도 보답받지 못한다고 해도 넌 계속 이 일을 할 수 있어?
Can you keep... Whoops. Can you keep doing what you're doing even if your efforts are unrewarded or a bitter end awaits? Even if...
아니야. 어쨌든 그만큼 이 일에 가치가 있는 거야?
Disregard that. Anyhow, is her job truly worth it?
눈에 보이는 돈 따위 기대하고 있지 않아.
Tangible words you talked about like money? Nah, I don't expect any of that.
이 끝에서 기대하고 있는 건 오직 하나지. 카르멘의 목표에 닿을 수 있다는 것. 아마 함께하는 모두가 같은 생각일 거야.
There's only one thing I'm looking forward to at the end of it all, Carmen's purpose coming into fruition. I'm pretty sure everybody in the team's thinking the same thing.
All these people joined Carmen,
Yes.
and then they all got fucking slaughtered.
그 과정에서
Yes.
끔찍한 일을
Did you
당하고
just
죽는다.
realize that, or
No, just like-
you're just stating things?
No, it's like it's that realization because they're all like so like, I want this,
Right.
and they're gonna work for it, and then they get fucking slaughtered.
Well, really, they destroyed themselves. They pushed themselves to the point of each of their deaths.
Yeah, true. Except for Bina.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
And Hokma.
I mean, Hakama got old.
I thought Hokma got killed by Angela.
Also true. I wouldn't resent them if I suffered something awful or even died in that process. But he did also get old.
부족한 데를 질책하면 했지.
True.
At worst, I blame myself for being incapable.
이 일을 할 수 있는 건 그리고 날이 갈수록 굳세어질 수 있는 건
Reason I can do this and become more stalwart for every day that passes is
너에게 말해도 이해하지 못하겠지. 넌 본 적이 없으니까.
I guess you wouldn't understand even if I told you because you never saw it.
그 눈빛과 목소리에 담긴 힘을.
Strength in her eyes and voice.
이 정도까지만 하자. 대답해줘서 고마워.
I suppose that's enough. Thank you for your answers.
형식상이지만 규칙은 알려줄게.
I'll explain the rules as a matter of form.
저 문 너머에 코기토 추출 방법이 담긴 책이 있어.
The book containing the method of extracting Kakito lies beyond that door.
책을 얻으려면 네 목숨을 걸고 싸워야 할 거야.
To earn that book, you'll have to fight with your life on the line.
네가 죽으면 책이 되고 반대로 살아남으면 책을 가지고 돌아갈 수 있지.
If you die, you'll become a book yourself, and if you survive, you can return to your friends with the book in hand.
어때? 동의해?
Well, do you agree to the terms?
역시 쉽게 알려주지 않는 건가?
You aren't giving it away for free, huh?
오히려 이런 방식이 뒤탈 없어서 좋지.
I'm all for this kind of measure, actually. It doesn't leave any further trouble.
동의할 테니 문이나 열어.
I agree, so open up that door.
생각보다 잘 믿어주네.
You're trusting me more easily than I thought.
똥인지 된장인지 가릴 여유가 없거든.
I don't have the time to tell shit
Goddamn.
from shoe polish.
한시라도 빨리 도움을 주고 싶으니까.
I want to be of help to them as soon as I can.
물론 거짓말일 경우 너는 물론이고 이것도 끝장날 줄 알아.
If it turns out to be a lie, though, you're going down with this place.
더 날뛸 줄 알았는데 침착해서 좋네.
Good. I like your composure. I was expecting you to be a bit more rampageous.
그럼
I didn't know that was a word, but I guess it works.
당신의 책을 찾으실 수 있기를.
Then, Kathy, may you find your book in this place. There she is.
Oh, you can now you may control the patron librarian Bina for this battle.
Oh.
Oh. Do you see this?
I do see it.
Degraded shockwave. Give 3 protection to all scenes. Individual on hit. That's a mass attack.
You want to look at her stuff?
Bina. Is a unique key page in the combat pages that cannot be replaced or swapped. Incomplete arbiter. At the start of the scene, draw until 4 pages are in hand. Speed die slot 1 gain an emotional speed die at emotion level 3. Cannot overlap.
Additional speed die.
Yes. Should we use her?
Why would we not? She seems busted.
Let's. Callie, restore 1 additional light and draw 1 more page each scene. When drops to 350, fully recovers stagger resistance, manifests ego. HP cannot drop below 350 before this occurs. once per reception. After losing ego manifested status, regain at 3 scenes. If the character enters a new act after having manifested ego, this reception manifests it on the second scene. Gain a counter die /4 to 8 at combat start. Choose the speed dice with the lowest value. The speed dice values dice change to the maximum possible value.
Want to read the cards?
If 10 or more damage was dealt with this page, draw 1 page, reduce the cost of all others upstanding slashes by 1.
Oh.
If 8 or more damage was dealt, okay. Restore 2 light and reduce the cost of all other level slashes by 1. Focus Spirit, gain 3 strength next scene.
Oh.
Greater Split Vertical, destroy a combat page set on another random speed die of the target.
20 to 39. Holy shit, Jesus.
That's even worse. Mass attack. Summation on hit. Inflict 5 bleed next scene. Greater split horizontal. Shall we do it?
I mean, we give out
Also
it might as
notice
well.
this. I just want to see he's locked.
I mean, yes.
I just thought that was neat. That was a neat little touch.
Well, like, right. She wouldn't fight as hard if it was people she knew.
Yeah. Fairy, take X damage every time the character rolls a die. In the scene, take X damage and half the fairy stacks rounded 1 down. These one, we can use 3 different floors.
Right.
So let's just fucking just start it.
Yeah,
See what
if worst
happens.
comes to worst, we could use Roland as well. Oh,
We have to
stretch.
use Roland. It's Roland, Gebra, and Neatsack. Not Neatsack, Bina.
Well, not if we beat her all with Bina.
Do you really think we are?
You're just gonna...
Oh, holy shit!
What?
Do you see the die?
I do see it, yeah.
It's
It always goes
infinite.
first. Oh, well, I didn't get to read what Bina said. Great.
Oh, sorry.
It's alright. We'll probably see it again.
Let's just start. Let's just start.
I mean, the other people I know will not even be a part of this.
This music, though.
That's great.
Oh, this is epic as shit. Oh, that's a problem.
Hmm.
I know it's not gonna work, but just start doing damage, right?
Might as well.
Man, I really have no idea what I'm doing right now.
He'll figure it out.
Shit.
Oh god, you see her face when she attacked?
Yes. Look at her smile.
Oh my god. Her eyes disappear.
Let's just.
She's getting very emotional.
Who?
Who do you think?
Gebra?
Yes.
Did you not? Well, Bina can't go up any higher.
Yes.
Well, sorry, buddy.
Well, it'll be fine.
Ooh, I used the wrong one at the wrong time.
That wasn't that bad.
No, it wasn't. But it does destroy a combat page.
Not great.
I wish I should definitely use this. Oh yeah, you only have 2 fucking die. Forgot about that shit. I still can't get over this music.
That's cool.
It just... It
I mean, there's more we just
feels-
can't hear yet because we can't get to that emotion level.
Is this Bina's music?
I would assume so. This is Bina's stage.
I didn't know this was like Callie's boss music. You know what I mean? Like when I'm. Oh, we're hitting a scary point now, fellas.
She just has full light.
That's 10 light.
Yeah.
I gotta try something. I think Bina is my new favorite fucking character to play as.
I mean, she's almost dead, so...
Yeah,
I'm
but
not
it's
gonna
so
have-
fucking cool.
Not
Let me
gonna
just
get to
discuss how
play
fucking
it.
cool this
Not
is.
gonna get to play as her for long.
That is a mass attack. Excellent. Absolutely, let's just disable that.
I mean, it said mass attack, didn't it?
It didn't specifically say mass attack on it. It just gave like the symbol of mass attack.
It never says mass attack.
Yes, it does. Shit. Oh, doesn't even matter.
In the end.
Yeah, this doesn't fucking matter. Didn't realize I was gonna get the 350 there. Fuck! Oh. Ain't this a fine pickle?
Yeah, she's got ego.
What?
She's got ego.
I thought you said she's gone evil. I'm like, we're well past that.
Well, I mean, we're really the evil ones here. Well then. Gonna get killed in one hit.
That was just counter. This has become a problem.
Stand back, I reckon this is not a place for you to intervene. Yeah.
I honestly don't know if I could surpass that one.
I think you got this.
Maybe? Nope.
That's just a straight up 46. She just killed 2 peeps in one shot. And you're dead.
So next team. Which team do you think is next? Not that team.
You don't trust me?
Rolling
Okay.
team?
Who else do we have? Gebra?
Yep.
Which one is better?
This one right now.
Let's do that.
Okay, let's see what goes.
Well, she's not in ego form anymore. That's good.
Did you not read it?
No, I didn't.
The card page said it will leave ego form when you go into the next phase. Next change.
So what's bad about that?
The fact it comes back in 3 scenes.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter because we'll still have been getting her health down by then.
You better hope to Christ we can hit it down that much in 3 scenes.
I've already got it down more than halfway.
You know what? You're right.
You know, I'm still
Roland's like,
confused
fuck.
as to why Eileen has become like a jackal person.
Who?
Eileen.
Eileen?
You're using her cards right now.
That is not what was supposed to happen.
This is not what we agreed upon. This was not what was written.
Oh, that's why. That's absolutely fucking why. Oh, this is a problem. This is a fucking problem. Panic! Panic immediately.
Don't panic.
No, we can't do that one. We can't do that one either. I feel like I'm gonna get to 48 anyways. Am I right?
No.
Oh.
Hey, look on the bright side. Now you actually get ego gear.
Is anyone still alive?
Guess
That-
I couldn't beat her, huh? Damn, he's like, yeah, I knew I wasn't gonna beat the red mist. Well,
It really doesn't
pulsation
matter.
might not be horrible.
Oh, yeah, they're all staggered.
Oh, maybe
Just
we should
kidding.
have. Okay.
That one's definitely dead. How are you not dead? Okay, thank you for dying. Well, me, you gave it your all. It's okay to die. This was a mistake, James.
It's fine. Look how much light you have after all. Yeah, I was gonna say, you still need to defend against the first card. It's not a mass attack. Oh, she's using it on him.
Yeah. What the level of unfairness?
No, it's completely fair. Look, you did it.
Well, Deborah, you're up. I got nothing else to say about this.
It's great.
I think we're fucked.
No, it's fine.
I think we're really fucked right now.
Maybe if you stopped getting such shitty rolls.
And this is where the fucking becomes a reality.
Ah, it's perfectly doable.
James, quit saying it's fucking doable.
I mean, if it wasn't doable, why would they put it in the game?
I think at the level we are at right now, it is not doable.
Hey, it wasn't my choice to do it.
Yeah, I just want to be a fucking memer. I thought it was gonna be funny and be like, ah, funny meme. Nope, this is a fucking regret.
I told you we should wait.
Well, doesn't even fucking matter. I wouldn't have made it anyways, buckaroo.
Wow, what a Debbie Downer.
I think I'm allowed to feel utterly destroyed after this.
I mean, not really. It was your
Hilarious.
choice.
This is hilarious, though. Oh no, I wanted the other one. Jesus! Well, and everyone's dead.
Not everyone. Now everyone.
On that note, I'm gonna do the rest of the other things later.
Reception of the red jizz concluded.
That, I have no words for that.
If you ever have red jizz, go to the doctors.
I will get back that book. I will see you all later. Bye, everyone.
What do you mean? The game doesn't move until you let it move. You got plenty of time to set up a ring light.
Oh my god, we're gonna be famous.
I fucking won!
Yo,
Holy
it's time to
shit.
siphon some clout. Wait, did you win?
I did!
Are you on victory screen?
I was! I was like, I hit, because I turned off the, like, I did the quick way. So I didn't think about turning it off, and so I recorded exactly at victory. I pulled that out of my ass.
Start the next video with, well, so that happened.
It's like when Minecraft YouTubers do. I did a bit of farming off camera, and
Yeah.
they have like
I'm like,
a mansion of pure diamond block.
yeah, that's not even me. I was like, I was fighting for like about an hour. I didn't expect to win. I'm with the community on Discord. Come join our Discord. Let's just read these fucking lines.
Hi viewers.
Oh my god, I can't play with one.
Gamers.
So I'm just gonna fucking say my spiel now. So
Yeah, go
that
for it.
big red sword in the clothes the red mist was wielding were ego, right?
붉은색의 검은
Poor James isn't even here to see this.
애고로 알고 있어.
As far as I know, the Crimson Sword was a prototype ego that was luckily
물론
extracted.
그것도 누군가의 처절한 죽음으로 만들었지. 칼리만이 제대로 다룰 수 있었고.
It can only be created through someone's gruesome death. Only Callie could wield it properly.
그럼 옷은
And her coat?
그건 칼리 본인이 발현한 붉은 안개만의
Oh.
애고야.
That's the Red Mist's own ego manifested from Callie herself.
발현한 에고의 성능이 전부 저장도라면 도시 먹이 사슬이 뒤집어지겠군.
Huh? If that's how powerful manifested ego is, that might flip over the whole food chain of the city.
너도 이제 알겠지만 모든 애고가 저런 힘을 지닌 건 아닐 거야.
You probably should have realized by now, but not all ego have equal amounts of strength.
오히려 칼리만큼 애고의 힘을 끌어낼 수 있는 사람이 드문 게 맞겠지.
Rather, it'd be more accurate to say that few people can draw as much power from ego as Callie could.
애고의 순도를 본다면
You know, everyone, this is really interesting.
초기형인 만큼.
Yeah, it is.
I was like, you guys can talk. I don't care.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't want to get in the way of your narration. But also, this brings up an interesting point of, at any time, in like an alternate universe, Gebra could have just distorted,
Yeah.
and we would have had whatever the heck that was, but as an Abno.
I mean, I feel like it's more appropriate to do this. So here is everyone. I should have done this earlier. In terms of purity alone, the sword she used to wield was of noticeably low quality, considering it was a
저게
prototype.
질이 떨어진 거라니.
Really? That was low quality? That sword that fucking ripped me a new one was low quality.
Yeah, that's the original mimicry.
Oh, the original before nothing there?
Yeah, it was apparent. I think it was the first ego ever extracted, actually, because it was the prototype.
Oh, with those two poor children. The wife
Yeah.
and the child. Oh, fuck. Damn.
Oh, if you think about it, she's just kind of swinging Enoch around, isn't she?
I don't think that's Enoch.
Okay, it was,
It was-
a kid named Gilly.
Yeah, it was Gilly.
Gilly the kid.
Ah,
From Lobotomy Corporation when she got close with that family.
Yeah.
oh, right.
Damn, that was supposed to be low quality? Me too,
그래서
Roland.
좀 알겠어? 뒤틀림과 에고 그리고 환상체의 관계.
So do you get the picture now about the whole relationship between the distortion ego and abnormalities?
그래. 이제야 명확하게 보이네.
Yes, I'm finally starting to see it clearly.
본래 백의 흑주 때 바라던 빛은 3일이 아니라 7일간 도시를 비춰야 했어.
Originally, the light that radiated during the event, known as the White Nights and Dark Days, should have shone over the city for 7 days straight, not 3.
그럼 도시 모든 사람은 개인의 돈이나 지위에 관계없이
Oh.
자신만의 에고를 얻었을 거야. 최소한 덧없이 죽진 않았겠지.
That's terrifying to think about.
everyone-
having...
Nice. It's very, equality.
Yeah, it is, but it's like, oh my god, I'm going to die.
No, comrade, our ego.
Had that happened, every person in the city... I already read that, didn't I? Did I read this?
I don't think so.
You just reacted to it.
Had every person in the city would have been able to manifest their own ego, giving them the strength to avoid meaningless deaths regardless of wealth or social status.
세상과 싸울 힘을 얻는 거야.
They would have earned the power to challenge the world.
그리고 발현한 에고가 소멸할 수는 있어도 그곳에 침식해 환상체가 되지는 않았을 거고.
It may have been possible for some to lose the ego they manifested, but no one would have ever taken over by their own ego and become abnormalities. That's good.
그렇다면 뒤틀림이라는 건
Then the distortion is
나로 인해 계획이 무너져 빛은 3일밖에 발하지 못했어.
the plan was throttled because of me, which is why the light could only radiate for 3 days.
그 결과 불안정한 힘이 퍼졌고 다른 가능성을 품은 거야.
An unstable power was spread as a result, incubating other possibilities.
뒤틀림을 통해 발현한 환상체는
Hey, look at the bright side. I have Bina now, so I can use Bina.
Yeah.
Abnormalities manifested through the distortion are selves that have lost
에고에
control.
먹힌 거지.
They were consumed by their own ego, so to speak.
에고와 환상체는 종이 한 장 차이니까.
After all, there's a fine line between ego and abnormality.
뒤틀림이든 에고든 발생하는 조건은
Not now. Stop calling me. What's the prerequisite for the phenomena, ego and
그
distortion?
무엇에도 구애받지 않고 자신이 진정으로 원하는 걸 관철하는 것.
Only those who strive to accomplish what they sincerely desire, unbound by any obstacles, will be able to manifest and wield the power.
하지만 도중에 꺾이거나 절망을 자각할 때 자아가 흔들리며 그 감정을 받아들이지 못해서 뒤틀림이 발생하는 것 같아.
However, if the endeavor ends in frustration or is faced with such despair that one's ego is shaken and their emotions twisted to an unbearable degree, the distortion seems to arise from the overwhelmed self.
열망이 강하며 순수할수록 뒤틀림이 더 커지는 구조고.
This is super
아직
fucking
확실하지는
interesting.
않지만
The stronger and purer the desire is, the greater the distortion becomes. That's my speculation so far.
그렇다면 이상한데 도시에서 꿈이 꺾이고 절망하는 놈들이 한두 명이겠어?
Something doesn't line up. There's got to be tons of folks in the city who give up their dreams and fall to
네
despair.
말대로면
Danganronpa
지금
theme
도시는
plays.
환상체나 에고를
Yeah,
발현한
that's
자들로
absolutely what
뒤덮여
should have been
있어야
playing
하잖아.
right there. Or fucking Seinfeld. Just like and that moment, that realization right there, and everything just goes to shit. The entire city explodes.
Philip distorting, but it's the Curb Your Enthusiasm theme playing the whole time.
If what you're saying is correct, the city should be crowded with abnormalities and ego bearers by
그래서
now.
말했잖아.
Didn't I make it clear?
자신이 진정으로 원하는 거라고.
It's only manifest for those who pursue their own sincere desires.
그런 말은 되네.
That makes more sense.
도시에서 자신을 위한 꿈을 꾸는 사람은 드물지.
There's next to no one in the city who dreams for themselves.
행복보다는 적어도 불행하지만 말자는 생각으로 사니까.
Most live with a conformist mindset of just avoiding misfortune in their lives rather than chasing after their own happiness.
날개, 조직, 해결사 모두 어디론가 달려도 목적지는 자신이 정한 게 아닐 거야.
Be it wings, syndicates, or fixers, people are all headed to a destination they probably didn't set themselves.
철저히 자신을 위해 살아가는 이기적인 사람만이 그 힘을 얻을 수 있을 거야.
The power will only be granted to selfish beings who live strictly for their own good.
이기주의자.
Egoists, as some may say.
뭐 자격도 안 된 놈들이 힘을 얻는 것보다는 이 방식이 더 마음에 들어.
Well, I like this outcome better than having unworthy scum gain power they don't deserve.
넌 그럼 이렇게 될 줄 알고 그 계획을 막은 거야?
So you sabotaged the plan knowing that would happen?
설마. 난 그냥 죽기 싫었을 뿐이야. 살아서 복수하고 싶었어.
No way, I simply didn't want to die. I wanted to live. I wanted to take my revenge.
그뿐이야.
That's all there was to it.
계획이 끝나는 대로 난 정지할 예정이었거든.
I was meant to be shut down at the end of the plan.
너무 억울했어. 그래서 빛을 빼앗고 받아들였지.
It galled me so much, so I stole the light and embraced it.
웃기게도 빼앗은 빛이 완전하지 않아서 환상체와 함께 도서관에 갇혔지만
Because the light I'd taken for myself wasn't quite whole. I got myself trapped in the library I created, along with the abnormalities funnily
난
enough.
기계의 몸에 새겨진 명령에 따라 이곳을 벗어날 수 없었어.
The orders ingrained in my robotic body was disallowed me from leaving here. Have
그렇다면
disallowed.
책과
Sorry.
초대장은
If that's the case, you've been collecting books using the invitation form.
뿌려진 빛을 다시 거두는 과정이야.
It is to retrieve the light that was scattered across the city.
너라면 눈치챘을 거야. 이곳에 오는 손님들은 뭔가 다르다고.
You likely must have noticed how something's different about the guests that have come here.
내가 아는 도시 사람들과 다르게 뭔가 꿈이라는 게 있었지.
True, they had dreams of some sort, unlike the city folk I've known.
묘하게 정에 휘둘리기도 하고.
They were kind of easily carried away by affection or friendship too.
빛에 의해 영향을 받은 사람들인 거야. 그것도 강하게 받은 사람들.
It's because they were influenced by the light strongly at that.
빛의 중심에 더 가까이 있다의 개념인 거.
Oh right, yeah, the light is just sort of like a drug a little bit. It just
Yeah.
makes people a lot more emotional.
They're just like, I want to do this, so I'm going. You're like, now come to the library and die. No, you can't. You mean they were closer to the pillar of light?
아니, 빛은 모든 사람에게 똑같은 영향을 줬지만
I didn't expect this
그중에서도
dialogue to be
더
this long.
강하게 키울 잠재력을 지닌 사람이 있어.
I'm gonna be
I
honest.
mean, you did just beat up Callie.
That's
Kind
also
of
true.
real.
Not quite. The same seed of light was planted in the heart of every person, but some have greater potential to grow it to be more powerful than others.
초대장은 그 사람들이
I can't believe I
가장
won,
필요한
by the
순간에
way.
도서관 손님으로 초대하고
I was like, that whole time, I was like, this is shit. This is going to shit. Oh.
All it takes is just one good run.
And the invitation has been calling them over here at the moment we need them the most.
그리고 불완전한 빛을
Which is
긁어내다
hilarious
보면
because my decks were
초대장의
shit.
끝은 완전한 빛의 힘이 담긴.
As we scrape together the incomplete fragments of the light, I look forward to obtaining a book at the end of the road guided by the
단
invitation.
하나의 책이 되길 기대하고 있어. 그 책에 따라 나와 이곳 사서는 자유를 얻겠지.
The only book holding the power of the complete, undivided light. It'll be the book that will give freedom to me and all the librarians that reside here.
그리고 인간으로도 살아갈 수 있어.
That'll let me live as a human.
기계답게 살라는 말.
Why would you want, like, I agree with Hakma so badly. Why would you want to live as a human where you could live forever and experience everything?
Because she's already kind of done that and she's very much over it.
That's very true. I get that as well. But now she can leave. See, that's
but it's
a
still
big
just like-
difference.
Well, she's actually not allowed to leave yet. As she said, due to the incompleteness of the light, she was sort of trapped in the library instead of just erecting it.
I see everyone has noticed my pink fluffy hoodie, by the way.
Oh yeah,
It is the
I
most
remember you mentioning you were gonna get it. It's sick.
It's so goddamn warm. It's like the most fluffiest thing on the planet. I'm like, it's like being wrapped up in a warm blanket for the rest of your life. I'm never
Hell
taking this off. And it's like extra large, and I'm an extra large, but it's like extra large. It's big man large. I won't have to bear with others dictating me to behave as a machine anymore.
잊고 싶은 것을 잊고 살 수 있어.
I will be able to forget things I want to erase from my memory.
그 과정과 결과에 대해 별다른 책임감이나 죄악감 같은 건 없겠네.
I guess you're not feeling any kind of responsibility or guilt for what you've done and are doing to try and reach that goal.
당연하지. 전부 자신의 손으로 거머쥘 수밖에 없는 거야.
Of course not. I have to seize everything with my own hands. I can't expect anyone else to do it for me.
난 내 것만 소중히 여기며 살아갈 거고.
I'm going to cherish what is mine and only mine as I live my
Ruina.
life.
네가 말했듯이 전부 각자의 사정이라는 게 있으니까.
It's precisely...
빼앗긴 쪽은
sorry,
나쁜
sorry,
거지.
Angela. I fucked it up. It's precisely as you said before, Roland. Everyone has their share of personal affairs and woes. The bereaved have no one but themselves to blame.
오직 자신만을 위해서라.
Solely for yourself, huh? Hey, okay, we're ending this episode here. Bye, everyone.